Alexander, congratulations. What a huge victory. You played against your co-leader going into this round, Mustafa Yilmaz. First of all, what was your mindset going into this duel? You were playing with the white pieces. What were your intentions?
Mostly, I would say the same as all the white games before. I would try to apply some pressure, but basically safety first, I would say. But it worked out so well that I got an absolutely risk-free position that there wasn't even anything to calculate, much less blunder.
Let's talk about how did that happen? Would you say thanks to good preparation, or what happened in the early stages?
I'm actually not sure where my preparation ended. If I'm lucky, this whole idea 92 bishop e1 is still what I looked at, and I should be slightly better. But I believe it's just how you play the position, because it felt very straightforward that I only have one plan, and I execute it, and it fits perfectly move by move. But of course, it can go the other way as well. So it's not so easy usually.
Where do you think the critical moments were of the game? You said, it was easy to play, but where do you feel he maybe started drifting?
I would say the first critical moment is when he took knight takes g3 after my move knight g3, because this basically concedes his whole activity. I actually considered he would play h4, knight f5, rook c8, and trying, let's say, to force something with the h pawn, because the position he got in the game, it's not so bad, but it's despite its looks, it seems it's quite passive. And you cannot really find any active plan for him, after which it steadily got worse.
That resulting endgame with queens and two minor pieces, how much better did you feel it was for you?
I considered it to be somewhere strategically winning, but it's actually not as simple. Even, let's say, when I played f4, and he didn't take on f4 and allowed me to play f5. I did not go there straight away, because if he manages to consolidate with, let's say, f6, queen d8, knight e7, then it might be very, very difficult to break down. So I had to watch out there for several fortress possibilities, but I think in the end I didn't allow any of them.
So you're talking about fortress possibilities. When you make those decisions, is it mostly based on calculation or some intuition as well? Like, what would you say?
In this case, it was probably based on calculation, because I did not want to close the position completely unless I win the d5 pawn. But it's generally, you have to decide in every situation. It can be different. But with fortresses, you have to, let's say, it's not as much calculation as you have to imagine which possibilities you have and which way you can arrange your pieces.
Just a final question. I don't think I've asked you this before. Do you work with a second here on site? Do you have someone helping you remotely? How do you prepare for your games?
I have someone helping me remotely, and I wouldn't say it's, let's say, no, okay, yeah, I just have someone helping me remotely, and it helps. But on site, I only have my mother with me, and I think that is the best second you can have, which several top players seem to agree.
I second that strongly. Alexander, you are the sole tournament leader of the challengers tonight on 5.5 out of 7. How do you feel? Is it not too difficult, not getting carried away?
I hope it won't be, but for me the main point is that, let's say, I do not have to win on demand now. I won an important game now, and let's say I can ideally, I can choose where I take risks, if I need to take risks at all, and the pressure is on everyone else now.
Fantastic. Well, congrats once again on a huge win, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.